Hello and welcome guys to a new episode of Mario's channel. Today I'll be opening, unboxing and reviewing the 15-EP0008NA 2020 edition laptop. And here it is. Let's open it together, guys. There are two things in the box, a charger and a laptop. My first initial thoughts are it's quite heavy. It's not light. It's about 1.5 kilos. It's quite heavy. It's all metal. I feel that it's heavier than it should be. The second thing I noticed, the charger is massive. It's huge. And it's also heavy. For that size laptop, I thought it would be a bit smaller. Ta-da! Here it is, guys. The keyboard is very lovely. It's very soft keys, very quiet. And the thing which I don't like is that it hasn't got a number pad. So if you would to write the numbers, you haven't got one. You have to use the top buttons here. There is a fingerprint scanner on this side here. There are some function buttons as well as the power button, which is very badly placed, I have to say. I wouldn't like to press this button by accident when I'm working on a project or something. It should be a standalone button on one side, but this is not very nice, especially that it's next to the delete button. Actually, if I had to put it in the worst possible place, I would have chosen this place, exactly next to the delete button, which we'll be using a lot. As you can see, it's got very thin bezels. Very thin bezels. The bottom one is not as thin as the sides and the top, but at least they tried. It's got a very minimalistic design. I think they're trying to copy the MacBooks, because this looks like a MacBook, even the same color, same shape, even though a little bit thicker. But this is probably a knockoff from MacBook, which is not a bad thing if you think about it. So guys, port wise, you've got your headphone speaker, which is also placed in a very bizarre place. It's at the back of the laptop. I would have placed it on the front, but I don't know who designed these things. And then you've got the USB, the normal USB, I think it's type 2 or type 3. On the other side, you've got a micro SD card, which is very annoying. You won't be able to use any SD card unless you've got the micro version. You can always buy an adapter for the SD card, I don't know, to a micro card, but it's gonna make you work harder. There are 3 Thunderbolt 3s. They can be used as USB-C as well. They are 3.1. You've got an HDMI out, another USB 2, and then your charging port. There's nothing else at the back. There's nothing else here. Just some vents. But so far, I'm not very happy with the placement of the headphones, as well as the placement of the power button. But let's power it on and see how it looks. I've connected the power port, and there is a minuscule LED light. I don't know if you can even see it, that indicates that it's connected. It's orange. I think it's probably charging. It is tiny, the smallest LED light I've seen. So here's the power button. The fan is a bit loud, but it's okay. I hope it doesn't stay like that. Now while this is loading, I can tell you that this is very beautiful screen. It's very high contrast, very detailed, high resolution. Okay guys, while the laptop is being set up, I've noticed a few issues. The first thing is you cannot see the letters clearly. They are very light. It's a light color. This aluminium is very light. Plus, the letters are very light. Even if you put the keyboard light on, it actually makes it worse because you can't see anything. I don't know if you can, but it's very bad. The other thing is, I've discovered something nice actually. It is touchscreen. I didn't even know it was touchscreen, but it is. Very high resolution. Let's try the camera and see what we can get. Here is me filming you guys. Very high resolution camera. I think this is a 1080p or 720p camera. It's one of the best cameras I've seen. It's very good resolution. Well done. Well done, HP. I'm gonna do a speed test and I'll let you know if this laptop is fast. So far so good. Let's do the speed test and see how it goes. This is the real test of the speed of this laptop. In here I've got some really heavy 4K files which I'm gonna be editing, so I need this to be as fast as possible. So here is an example of these files. Okay, and we're gonna now try and load all of these files into the Videopad program which I use to edit my videos. So let's see, Shift, choose. Okay, so we've chosen all of them. Let's open it, enter, and here we're looking at how fast it is to load. I think it's not as fast as I expected. So far I'm not very impressed, but I'm gonna find out how long it takes to render as well. So let's keep going. This is a bit slow, to be honest. The videos are slowly, very slowly. They haven't even loaded yet. Some of them have. These top ones haven't yet. Okay, here we go. They've started loading now. It's not the fastest, even though it is using RTX 2060. Okay, here we go. Let me place that down here. Okay, that was quick. Let's place that here. I'm just placing them randomly to see what type of speeds we are getting. Okay, now let's play and see, is that gonna load immediately or is it gonna take a while? So I'm just gonna press. Oh, there's a bug. Immediately done, finished. I don't know why that happened. It hasn't happened before. The whole thing crashed. Okay, the fans just kicked in. They are very loud. I don't know if you can hear them. Like a steam engine. Okay, let's see if it's gonna load immediately. Here we go, play. Wow, it's not playing, stuck. Look at that, stuck. That is very slow, very, very slow. This should be smooth. Look, it's not even loading. Let's try this one. Very slow. Can you see there is skipping? Skipping. That is very bad. I'm not very pleased with that. I'm disappointed, to be honest. I love the screen resolution. It's 4K, it's very high resolution, very high contrast. The laptop is a bit heavy, but I don't mind. But the thing which is essential for me is speed, and this is not fast enough. It's not good for 4K editing. You can do 4K editing, but you're gonna be struggling because it's a bit slow. The videos, as you can see, took a long time to load. They took a long time to play, long time to render. The sound is quite high. Can you see? Can you hear it? It's a fan, very high fan. It will also interfere with the quality of the sound. You can always wear headphones, but I don't think I'm very happy with it. I might return it. Overall, I'll give it about, if I'm being generous, 6.5 out of 10. It's me again, guys, and I've got some bad news. This laptop is definitely going back. I've just realized that this screen, which I thought was very high resolution, and I fell in love with it. It's good with every color except the white. The white is its downfall. I'll show you now. Look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but white becomes very pixelated. The white color is very pixelated. The other colors are fine. The white is the worst. So if you're opening a web page, Google for example, let's go to Google's homepage. Google, let's see. It is horrible to look at. There are dots everywhere, pixelations. This is not a soft screen by any means. I'm not sure if I can show it on camera, but this is bad. I don't know what that is, but it's bad. It's very pixelated. Small dots of the screen. A 1080p screen wouldn't even show that. So shame on HP. Bad product. This will definitely go back. I'm not keeping this.